At this point, it's very, very obvious that every single Nigerian needs to see a therapist fast. Like, how do you all deal with this breaking news every single time? If it is not blasphemy in Sokoto, it is unknown gunmen. It is headsmen. It is killing. And one of the most annoying parts of the story, one of my biggest problem with the Nigerian leaders is,
you don't have sense.
How do some of you sleep at night? Like, we are busy morning people, and some people are busy partying somewhere.
I'm having a conversation.
How do we move from here? How do some of you sleep at night? Like, sometimes when I look at the crazy stories and trends in Nigeria, I weep. I weep for the couple that got married on Saturday and died in their Thanksgiving on Sunday. And on Monday, we are all screaming RIP. I weep for those leaders who are sitting in the citadel of power, who understand the problem this country is going through, and are still embracing the council culture and the silence culture. May the untimely deaths that a lot of Nigerians are beginning to experience, may it fall on some of your heads. Because how can we deal with this wickedness and inhumanity? It is so sick at this point to be a Nigerian. Like, I don't know how some of you wake up and go to your businesses. Like, literally, sometimes I have to log out of social media because I cannot deal with it. My mental state is at risk. And I'm not going to lie. One of the biggest painful parts of the story is the constant psychological abuse by our government. I don't know, but if you are still sane in Nigeria, my question is, how do you keep your sanity? Because I am losing mine. And I know a lot of people are losing theirs today. It's time for us to breathe. We want to breathe, oh, we want to breathe. What is this government doing to us? I feel sick being a Nigerian. I feel sick when I hear this breaking news. I mean, when will our breaking news change? Breaking news move from massacre to world power? When will our breaking news move to something of economic growth? When will our breaking news become something meaningful and better for the Nigerian masses? I mean, literally, we struggle for all of our lives. We struggle to eat, we struggle to feed, we struggle to do everything. There are no jobs, we became entrepreneurs. There is no light, we bought generators. No road, we fix it ourselves. Like, how do we continue with this madness? It's just crazy. And at this point, I think we all need psychological help because this trauma is real. And a lot of Nigerians are tired of this sick story. Our story needs to change as fast as possible because I feel mentally drained and my sanity is at stake. Our parents in the village are not safe. Neither are we in the cities. And one of the biggest questions I have to ask right now is, why are we all silent? Who is promoting this silence culture? How did we get to this point where we see blood on the streets and we still cannot speak up? I don't know how you manage to sleep and wake up, but I can't sleep anymore. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't know, but the psychological trauma is hitting me in a different note. And at this point, I think we all need to bring heads together just talk about this, but act towards this, because we cannot afford another 8 years of bloodshed. I mean, to see the amount of suffering that we all go through in Nigeria, you guys, dollar is almost going to 1,000. Diesel is how much? Almost going to 1,000. Kerosene is how much? There's literally nothing we have. We do not have light, we do not have food, we do not have roads, we do not have job, we do not have money. We have nothing. We do not have a government. We do not have empathetic leaders. We don't have people who care about us. I mean, what would it cost to address the people, to console the people, to make the people feel like something can be done or something will be done? Why is everybody quiet? What is happening? Who brought this silence culture into the Nigerian system? You know, I am so scared of my life at this point that I feel somebody might just hit me and tomorrow will lynch me in public with one name attached to it. It could be blasphemy, it could be one cheap story, and that will be it. Like, I fear for my life. I'm not even talking about unborn generation. I fear for my own present life. And I know some people don't understand this fear because their families are probably not living in Nigeria. Some of us have not jackpot. We don't have anywhere to jackpot to. Nigeria is the only place we have at the moment. And so I am scared. I don't know if you are scared. I don't know how you manage to go to your workplace, business place, be yourself, act normal. I don't know how to do it anymore. I'm losing my mind. And at this point, it feels like history is always repeating itself in Nigeria. Because after the first 4 years of any government, we enjoy some measure of security. And towards the end of the 4 years, the insecurity just hops out from nowhere. But the truth is, some people know where this insecurity lies. They know where it's coming from. I don't know. Do you want us to leave the country for you so that we will know where to go from here? Because it's crazy how the story is just a continuous process. History has been repeating itself since 1960 in Nigeria. When will this history stop? I am so sad at this point that I do not even know what to say to express how I feel. I'm so speechless. Words are in my heart, but I do not have them to express how I feel because I feel so sick in the head. For those of you who still have your sanity, please let me know how you cope, because I'm struggling to find my sanity in Nigeria as a Nigerian. But anyways, one of the good news I've seen so far is the youth vote count that is coming up from the 7th to the 11th. You definitely don't want to be left out in that concert. I don't know, but I think it's time for us to just come together. Praying for Nigeria will not solve our problem. It will help, but it won't solve the problem. Ranting on social media will not help our problem. Only action will. And I think it's time Nigerian youths wake up. Because the truth is, if we don't wake up, the truth is, some of our Nigerian leaders, they don't have sense. They will never have sense. God will help us. God will help us. Right now, I need to go and look for my sanity because it's lost. How is it possible that we don't have a security chief? How is it possible that every single time we hear of unknown gunmen, but we still have officials, at least we have people like the EFCC officials who are jumping into buildings and doing Spider-Man moves? Why can't we move these people who have the strength into the right position so that we can have some kind of defense mechanism to tackle this issue of bloodshed? Because I don't know if anybody has seen the videos of the Owo incident, but it has been gory. I have not been able to sleep. The senseless killing in Nigeria is alarming. It's crazy. I think we need to start speaking up and doing something right now because it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. I am sick of this whole thing. I mean, if it's not Blasphemy story today, I mean, there's always story about killings, and it's time for us to call it quits. I mean, we have security chiefs, we have borders, we have custom officers. Can everybody in any arm of government sit up and start doing something? Because the truth is that we need sensible people in this position to make things to start to work. Because if not, we are all going to perish. With the way it is going, I fear for the lives of everybody in Nigeria. It's so sick to feel and be like in Nigeria. Where is our Nigeria of the past? Where is the Nigeria I used to know? Where is the Nigeria where I can wake up and go to anywhere without fear that I might be attacked? Where is that Nigeria? We're looking for that Nigeria where things used to be safe and peaceful. For God's sake, we don't have gun regulation. Like, gun regulation problem is not our problem, because we have gun we have gun restriction. So how is this thing getting into the country? Like, can we just solve our problems? Because we know who is doing what to this country, and the earlier we bring these people out, the better. It's not the president. We should not start. Everybody, we need to put our hands on deck. It's not just that, because if we're all talking about the president, chief, like, no, now what are all the people in their offices doing? I mean, who is holding the president accountable? Who is holding the security officers accountable? If we don't have a system, this is what the story will keep being. And it's crazy.
So, Adida is donating 50 million to take care of the victims. And an additional donation of 25 million will go to the Catholic Church for the victims and everything too. And I think they will